Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a fantastic half term and got out and enjoyed the sunshine. It is glorious weather, as you can see out my window. It's another sunny day, which is absolutely fabulous. It's lovely, isn't it, to be basking in this glorious weather. Welcome back to those of you that are joining me again after last half term. And if you're new to watching these videos, hello, and I hope you enjoy taking part and singing along with these sessions. So this is our first week, and hopefully we're going to try lots of new material this half term. So I'm going to begin with some tongue twisters, because tongue twisters are really important to get the mouth moving and the mouth working and that tongue moving, so that when we're singing our songs, our diction is really clear and our faces are really awake. So the words for the tongue twister, because there is a tune that goes with it as well, but the words for the tongue twister are this, okay? And I'm just going to look and just double check so I get it in my head. Okay. Are you ready? It goes. I'll say it slowly to start with. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Okay, do you want to try saying it with me? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. And again. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. And again. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. And again. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Fantastic. We won't go any faster than that to start with, but if you keep practicing, okay, you will get better and better, I promise. So if you're struggling at the moment, do not worry, because the more you practice, the easier it gets. I've done lots and lots of practice doing my tongue twisters. So it goes, and we'll keep it at this tempo. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. And the tune is to a tune that you should know and be quite familiar with too. She'll be coming round the mountain. So here it goes. I'll sing it first. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue, a really tricky tongue, a really tricky tongue twister to try. Now hopefully, watching me sing that, I was thinking really hard. You may have to find your thinking clogs are whirling a lot faster. But hopefully you saw that my mouth was really moving and my tongue was really working. So what you really want to over-enunciate everything you are doing. And that's the best way to get the tongue twisters out. Okay, the less your mouth moves, the harder it is. So shall we try it again? Okay, ready? Try and join me this time. 1, we'll do it really slowly to start with actually. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister to try. Fantastic. I hope that you were able to sing some of that, and if you were able to sing it all, brilliant, well done. If not, keep practicing. I changed the word slightly the second time through just to fit it a little bit better. So that third line, Here's a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister to try. Okay, so let's try it one more time, just a little bit faster. Okay, up the tempo a little bit. Ready? Give you 3 claps in. 1, 2, 3. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister to try. Here's a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister, a really tricky tongue twister to try. Good. Hopefully that jaw is starting to ache a little bit, which means you're working it really hard. Okay, I'm just going to throw one more tongue twister in there, because what we'll do is we'll do these ones again next week, and we'll see if you've practiced and done your homework. So here we go. Sing a silly song of squirrel. Like this one. Sing a silly song of squirrel sewing socks. Try it with me. Sing a song of silly squirrel sewing socks. Even I get it wrong. Sing a song of silly squirrel sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrel sewing socks. Try again. Sing a song of silly squirrel sewing socks. Good. So you have to get that mouth moving, otherwise those words won't come out. I'll sing it through and see if you can then join me afterwards. I'll take the tempo down just a little bit. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Hope you saw my mouth working really hard there, and I bet you could see me thinking as well. So let's try it with me, and then I'll leave you those two to practice. Are you ready? After 3, 1, 2, 3. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Sing a song of silly squirrels, a song of silly squirrels, a song of silly squirrels sewing socks. Fantastic. Keep practicing those two for me, and we'll have a go at them again next week. Okay, we're going to have a go at one that's going to just get us a little bit physically warm as well, to get our bodies energised and ready for our singing, and a little bit of the old brain gym as well, because we're going to make things a little bit more challenging. So you'll know this though, because it is a nursery rhyme. The Grand Old Duke of York. If you are doing this at home, some of you might be accessing your learning still from home. You might have lots of space you can march around here in, because it's the Grand Old Duke of York, so you might want to march around, really get your body moving. If you're doing this in school, in a space, just make sure you just really work those arms and those knees, because you may have to do this one on the spot, okay? I'm going to do it on the spot as well. So, Grand Old Duke of York. We all know the tune to this, but when he sings, when they were up, they were up. Honestly, those arms really reaching up. When they were down, get down really low. When they were only halfway up, bring those arms up. They were neither up nor down, so this should get your heart racing a little bit. Are you ready? Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Fantastic. Should we do it one more time? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Good. I'm starting to get out of breath. My heart's definitely starting to race. So you should be getting energised. Now this time you're going to have to think a little bit, because instead of singing when they were up, we're going to change it to and when they were down, and when they were up, and when they were only halfway up, they were neither down nor up. Okay, so the kind of words flip. I'll do it once so you get the general idea. Just join in with the actions, and we'll have a go at singing it. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them down to the bottom of the hill, and he marched them up again. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were only halfway down, they were neither down nor up. Get the idea? Do you want to have a go with me? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them down to the bottom of the hill, and he marched them up again. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were only halfway down, they were neither down nor up. Very good. Here's another one. We'll throw this one into the mix as well. This time, you're going to go into your thinking voice for your singing, okay? So instead of singing the words up and down, you're going to put them inside your head and sing them in your head, but you can do the actions. So we'll revert back to the original version, this time not singing up or down, just doing the actions. So do it once, then we'll do it twice just to make sure we've got it, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were, and when they were, and when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. You got it? You really have to think. I thought I was going to get it wrong then. Should we try it one more time? So this time, remember, thinking voice for the words up and down. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. He marched them to the top of the hill, and he marched them again. And when they were, and when they were, and when they were only halfway, they were neither nor. Brilliant, well done. So, hopefully you've had a chance to listen to this song, because I sent the link over with some of you that will be getting this from your teachers via home learning. If you are just accessing this as yourself independently, have a look at Bobby McFerrin. This song is called Don't Worry, Be Happy, and I thought it was a highly appropriate song for the start of our Summer 2 learning, and particularly with everything that's going on at the moment. So I thought it was a lovely, bright, cheerful song just to get us in a really positive frame of mind. We're also looking at using extended songs as half term, just to stretch it out a little bit more and kind of challenge you with some more lyrics to learn. So I've come to the piano for this bit because we're going to break down the song and what we need to do to learn it. So we're going to start with the chorus, okay? And it goes like this. Okay, so that is the chorus. Do you want to have a go at singing that with me? Okay, so if I play along and you can have a go at singing it with me. Are you ready? Count you from 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Nice. Don't have a go on your own. I'll do it very quietly, but you can have a go at singing along. You ready? After 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. I'm using the piano because it's kind of nice to keep us in tune and help us do it when we're copying back and learning it. But this song particularly, which was released in 1988, was a big hit, #1 in America, was actually an a cappella song. Now I wonder if you know what the word a cappella means. I'm going to give you a little time to think, maybe have a chat. Okay, so the word a cappella means when you sing without any backing music at all. So this whole track that got to #1, and it was the first song in America to reach #1 as a purely a cappella track, was done without singing without any music on it. So not so much in the UK. There was one prior to this that was at #1 that was an a cappella track. There's your homework. Go and find out which song that was. I'll give you a clue. Very early on in the 80s. So well done. So that's our chorus part. So we're just using the piano to accompany us, just to keep us nicely pitched at the moment. So let's just try that one more time. I'll sing it with you after 4. Let's stand nice and tall. Okay, chest open, nice and relaxed. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's sing it again. Fantastic. Okay, there's a little part of the chorus as well that goes, which comes back and back and again. And it goes, don't worry. 1, 2, 3. Be happy. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3. Be happy. Okay, so that comes at the end of a lot of the phrases. Don't worry. Be happy. Have a go sing that with me. Don't worry. Be happy. And again. Don't worry. Be happy. Fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to have a go learning the verses now, and it goes like this. I'll just sing the verse through and then we'll break it down to me, you. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Okay, so if I sing a part, you sing it, okay? You ready? I'll go first. Here's a little song I wrote. Your turn. You might want to sing it note for note. So that whole phrase together goes. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay, so you can see where that don't worry comes in at the end of that first phrase. So, here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Okay, let's try that. Okay, 4. Actually, it's 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. And it does say in the beginning of my music, cheerful with a swing. So see if you can be as cheery and as smiley as you can when you're singing it, okay? Let's try it again one more time, and I know I hit a wrong chord in that, so I'll get it right this time. You ready? Here's a 3, 4, 1. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Good. Okay, so let's put that. So the start of this song starts with the do, 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 do. You repeat that twice and then you go into here's a little song I wrote. So let's try all of that section from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And again. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, here's a little song. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Fantastic. I'm going to play that again. I'm going to sing really quietly and give you the chance to really sing and shine at singing that song yourselves. So, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And your do's again. Ready? And. Okay, ready? Here's a little song I wrote. Ready? And. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, so now we've done that part. We've only really got the second part of the verse. So it goes, in every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, so if I sing that phrase. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, and that don't worry, be happy phrase comes back again. So if I sing first. In every life we have some trouble. In every life we have some trouble. But when you worry, you make it double. But when you worry, you make it double. Fantastic. Should we sing that whole phrase? In every life we have some trouble. But when you worry, you make it double. Your turn. 3, 4. In every life we have some trouble. But But when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Fantastic. Let's put that all together from that whole verse through. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Are you ready? From the top of that verse. Here's a little song. And here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. In every life we have some trouble. But when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Stick those do's on. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And again with your do's. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Fantastic, super singing. Let's try the second verse, okay? So it goes. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Then you've got the second part of that verse. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. Oh, sorry, I got that bit wrong. Just sing that phrase for me. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. So slight change in the melody there on that second line of the second verse. So I'll sing all of that phrase and then you sing it back. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. Your turn, 3, 4, 1. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry. And that comes on at the end of that phrase. And I'm sorry, I keep getting that second phrase. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. It's going down the melody. Make you smile. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. Okay, let's pop that all together. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile. 2, 3, 4. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry. Be happy. And then the last little bit you've got to learn, which is, because when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Okay, so really good with your diction here, make those mouths move. I know I'm sat down at the piano as well, but make sure you're standing nice and tall and making all that space here to get that lovely sound out. So, don't worry, be happy. Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Cause when you worry, your face will frown. Your turn. Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. And that will bring everybody down. And then it's the don't worry, be happy. So all together, do it twice. Cause when you worry, and cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. So let's do all of that second verse. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile. Because when you worry, your face will frown, and that'll bring everybody down. And just be careful, I'm just saying this as well to remind myself, that second part of the line, ain't got no girl to make you smile. Let's see if we can get that bit right. Okay, ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ready? Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry. worry, your face will frown. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. And then it just goes back to the do's until the very ending when you get don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, let's just have a go and see what happens, shall we? Have a good old sing song, sing it through, and I will sing along with you. So, are you ready? We start with our do's. I'll count you in. Paper. Make sure you stand nice and tall to sing it big. Big smiles on your faces. Ready, and do 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 do. Here's a little song I wrote. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. And again with the do's. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style. Ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry your face, 'cause when you worry your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. Don't worry, be happy. Ready? Final set of do's. Go. Last time. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Good work. What you could do with that now is it is originally an a cappella song. So now you've learnt it with me. You can try it without the music. And if you are doing this in school, you can maybe see if there's any instruments around or use a bit of body percussion, because we did quite a bit of that last half term, using body percussion to accompany our songs. Don't worry, be happy, ain't got no what's some of the words? Here's a little song I wrote, you might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. So some of you might become the body percussion section. Okay, if you prefer that. If any of you can do any beatboxing, maybe you could put some beatbox sounds over the top of it. But try and become creative with it. And if you're doing this from home, just create a solo performance out of it. Or any members of your family about, get them doing the body percussion stuff and you have a good old sing-song with it. Do watch the video if you haven't seen it, because it is brilliant to see the original in action. Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. It's a fabulous song and a lovely song for a sunny day as well. I hope you enjoyed learning that. Have fun with it. Thank you very much. I will see you all next week, I hope, where we'll find another fun song to have a go at. I put my piano on today just because it makes a little bit of a difference to have a go with some live music rather than the backing tracks and everything all the time. So yeah, just a bit of live music as well. So I will mix in piano and backing tracks as we go forward. Thank you for joining me. Have fun playing with that song now this week. Go away, get those words secured in your heads, make some videos, share them on your pages at school. If you're doing it at home, send your videos, give them to your teachers to upload, and I would love to see them all. So it'd be lovely to see the work that you have been doing. So thank you very much, and I will see you all next week, I hope. Goodbye, have a good week.